Not because we wear clothes, not because we talk too much, but because from an animal's point of view, humans break almost every normal rule of survival. Your dog sees you leave food uneaten. Your cat watches you sleep at weird times. A crow sees you carry objects that are not food, not weapons, and somehow still important. So, do animals think humans are weird? The answer is probably yes, but not in the way we imagine. And once you understand how animals see us, your own house starts to look like a very strange zoo. The shape problem. First, the shape problem. Think about your dog watching you walk across the street. To us, this is normal. To many animals, it is already suspicious. Humans stand upright. We balance on two legs. Our front limbs do not touch the ground. We carry things. We point. We wave. We open doors. This sounds normal. It isn't. Most animals move in ways that make sense for survival. They crawl, run, climb, fly, or swim. Humans just sort of wobble forward, like confident flamingos with rent to pay. But animals are not judging our posture like fashion critics. They are asking a simpler question. Is this creature safe, useful, dangerous, or irrelevant? That is why. A dog may not care that you look weird. It cares that your weird body predicts food, walks, attention, and the sound of a bag opening in the kitchen. In theory, we look unnatural. In practice, we are very predictable weirdos. The noise problem. Second, the noise problem. Humans are. We talk to dogs as if they understand tax policy. We sing in the shower. We laugh at glowing rectangles. We shout at sports on television like the players can hear us. Animals notice this. Your cat may not understand your words, but it absolutely notices tone, volume, rhythm, and repetition. A dog can learn that. One sound means food, another sound means trouble, and another means you are about to leave the house and ruin its entire emotional schedule. Here's where it gets interesting. To many animals, human speech may be less like language and more like weather, sometimes calm, sometimes stormy, sometimes completely unnecessary. You know the type. A person says, "Who's a good boy?" 17 times in a row, while the dog stands there thinking, "The evidence suggests me." The weird part is not that humans make sounds. It is that we make sounds constantly, even when nothing is happening. For animals that survive by conserving energy and avoiding, that is deeply strange. The food problem. Third, the food problem. Animals understand food clearly. You find it, you guard it, you eat it before something else does. Humans do not follow this rule. We store food in cold boxes. We cook it with fire. We cut it into shapes. We throw some of it away. Then we tell the dog not to eat the thing we dropped on the floor. From an animal's point of view, this must be insane. A dog smells chicken in the trash and thinks, "Finally, treasure." A human sees the same chicken and says, "No, that's garbage." But there is a catch. Animals are very good at learning human food rules, even when the rules make no natural sense. The plate is forbidden. The bowl is allowed. The table is sacred. The floor is legally complicated. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Pets live inside a world where food is everywhere, but permission matters more than smell. That is not normal animal logic. That is human logic, and animals have to study it like a very confusing religion. The eye problem. The eye problem. Humans stare. We look directly at animals. We make eye contact. We point cameras at them. We lean close and say their names. In the animal world, staring can mean many things: interest, threat, challenge, attention. For some animals, direct eye contact is pressure. For others, especially pets, it becomes communication. Dogs often watch human faces because our faces predict what happens next. Happy voice? Angry face. Walking shoes? Treat hand. Most people never notice this. Your dog may be reading you before you even know what you are doing. But imagine being an animal. A giant, upright creature keeps looking into your eyes, making noises, and touching your head. Friendly? Maybe. Normal? Absolutely not. Cats are a perfect example. A slow blink can feel calm. A hard stare can feel rude. So when your cat looks at you like you committed a financial crime, it may simply be responding to your very intense human face. Honestly, fair. The control problem. Fifth, the control. This is the strangest part. Humans control invisible things. We turn night into day with a switch. We make water appear indoors. We summon heat. We open walls. We disappear into cars and return hours later smelling like outside. To an animal, human homes are full of impossible. A dog does not know about plumbing. A cat does not know about electricity. A bird does not know why the glowing window has other animals inside it. They only know that humans cause impossible changes, and that matters. Because animals do not need to understand technology to understand power. They learn. The hand opens the door. The voice stops the vacuum. The person controls the leash. The strange creature controls the world. In practice, this may be why many animals treat humans with a mix of trust, confusion, fear, and opportunism. We are not just weird, we are weird and useful. So do animals think humans are weird? Probably, but not as a joke. To them, we are tall, noisy, food-controlling, light-summoning animals who stare too much and follow bizarre rules. The core idea is simple. Animals may not think humans are weird like we do, but they absolutely notice that we do not behave like anything else in nature. And maybe that is why they watch us so closely. Because from their point of view, the strangest animal in the room might be you. So next time your dog stares at you, or your cat silently judges you from across the room, remember this. They may not be confused. They may be taking. Subscribe for more strange animal behavior explained fast.